lot of people will come in on these H-1Bs, these working visas, and they are working on state to company. That's what happened with Sam. I'm sorry, no, one was a refugee from his wife. She recently had visited Saudi Arabia, and then she had come back to the United States, and she helped administer that terrorist.
Well, she wasn't a refugee. She was an American.
Maybe it was the guy. One of them was. I don't know the whole story. It was a long time ago.
And the guy's brother.
And not to mention, and I can go on further and say that the brothers that made the Boston bombings were also involved on tourism visas when they came to the country.
Politics on their side. Even further, you have the authority to be part of the club.
Yeah, they were on tourism visas from their country when they came here. That's the case. You can look it up. And I encourage you to. I don't care. But going to the Paris attacks too, at least two of the shooters were Syrian refugees as well.
Oh no, they were fake because they had fake passports.
Yeah, I know, they came in illegally, and that's why we need to enforce border laws. We have border laws, but we don't enforce
common narratives and smash them. It's really hard for him to like bring a narrative that he's created himself, but he definitely likes to work with what's out there. That's why I respect the guy. I think he'd be completely invincible. He'd be like the rebirth of Christopher Hitchens if he just did Catholicism. Then you cannot defeat his logic on anything. That's his Achilles heel in debate. He never debates theology.
Well, everybody has a flaw. I agree.
It takes a lot to get
It's kind of crazy to find a libertarian like him who isn't an atheist nowadays. He's one of the extinct, the endangered species of libertarians. It's kind of lit.
And we don't have a demand for low-skilled workers in the economy that we're running right now. And we have illegal when they come here illegally as a result of us not just letting them in to begin with. They wind up taking a lot of these low-skilled jobs that would normally pay a living, wind up working for less and driving down wages because they're willing to work for less than minimum wage.
Okay, but you know that like the agricultural industry is literally the agricultural industry, like the chicken, it's all illegal immigrants. And you know why?
I can tell you why.
Because they give American citizens jobs first, and they don't want it. So it goes to illegal immigrants. They can do it.
Okay, and that's my point. You think that nobody's ever going to do those jobs and magically all the profits are done? What you do is when your labor is how do I say this? When your labor isn't affordable for you, you lower your wages. However, if nobody can do the job, in order to get people to work for you, you have to pay more. And if they were paying peach pickers $20 an hour, I guarantee you there'd be a line of Americans 200 feet long looking for those jobs. But that's the point. They need to start. And the point is illegal immigrants keep that from happening. You want people to have a livable wage. If you want people to have a livable wage, like I said, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get the illegal.
Are you making an assumption right back? Oh my God!
I have something I want to say to that. If you look at it as a whole, right, and you look at cities like Miami, which is a beautiful city, you don't have enough people. You really need more people in this city as a whole.
But in that case, then you would expand as a state. You would expand the amount of people accepting work permits. You need to do this through the law. You can't just let people come in willy-nilly.
That's how people are.
That is what people. Here's the thing. What happens though is when they do get their H-1Bs, they come and they overstay it and they don't get extensions. What they need to do is they need to get an extension on their H-1Bs and keep working.
Because a lot of these
But we need to express the problem.
Well, that's the point. If they need the labor, then they wouldn't be getting denied. If they have a shortage of people, you can blame Florida for it. But you can't necessarily say, well, that's a reason we should just let illegal immigrants forgive all the illegal immigrants in the country.
Nobody's saying that. What anybody from this side wants to know. What I'm saying is we need to express the problem in a manner that actually is civilized, in a way that it fixes the problem.
I agree. And there's nothing uncivilized by sending somebody who broke the law to come into this country decent.
See, I think it works both ways. Just like everybody who wants marijuana has marijuana, right? Why? Not because they got it from somewhere, like their brother didn't do it, they just got it from somewhere, right? Yeah, because it's not delicate, right? It's what? It's being like this. A lot of laws being broken because it's just not being taken care of.
Well, right, that's what I'm saying. So if you're going to have a law, now I personally might not even agree with the marijuana laws. I may not. I'm not sure where I stand on the issue. However, what I can tell you is that immigration laws are not being enforced, and you know that as well as I do. Deportations are at an all-time low, and we have anywhere from 15 to 30 million illegal immigrants living among us right now, and a large concentration of them are in this city, which is now dying because the wages are so darn low. Our wages are $10 an hour, but not everybody is being paid $10. You think? Hold on. You think the guy walking around with an ice cream cart all day long, you think he's getting paid $10 an hour for selling ice cream?
He's not even like on the radar. Like,
he's not on. Yeah, exactly. He's not on the radar.
What I think is he's not really affecting the economy in a negative way either. If you really look at it.
I didn't say. Hold on. I didn't say. Here's the point, though. There are workers that come in here and are paid less than minimum wage because companies exploit them because they're illegal immigrants and they have all the leverage.
But then doesn't that mean that you should be
how do you answer outsourcing?
How
should be granting citizenship to those who apply, not those who broke the law to get here.
Yeah, okay, but say you're an illegal immigrant, right? Say you're illegally as a child, say, okay? And as a child, you snuck across the border and you want to get a job and you want to get paid $10 an hour.
If you snuck across the border as a child, how old are we talking? How many people are there?
There's a lot of people that are snuck across the border.
We have 4-year-olds across the border by themselves illegally to come here and get a job before you.
No, but they stay Yeah. I mean,
hold on, and that's not their fault. And maybe, which Trump does support, he would say that this person would be allowed to go get deported and then apply for citizenship and come back into the country.
But that's their whole life.
And that's the point. They can, and that's the point. The option to come back is there.
But like, okay, it's like saying that
it's a special circumstance situation.
Richard!
All right, looks like we're heading out. Nice talking. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Hey, support Trump, but carefully, okay?
That's what I told everybody. I said I'm not sure what he believes, but what I know, if what he says he believes is true, be ready. The country's going to get better.
I like his strictness, but I don't like his rigidness. You know what I mean?